What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including another champion injured in WWE, Money in the Bank 2026 announced, WWE bans a star for 2 years, the truth behind WWE ticket prices, is Stone Cold Wrestling at WrestleMania, Braun Strowman and Paul Heyman heat, Seth Rollins breaks his silence. Now, our first story looks at another champion injured. Now, our top story today takes a look at the latest injury news in WWE, as it appears yet another reigning champion is now injured. Sol Rucker reportedly hurt Annie during a match on SmackDown last week and on NXT TV last night. It was revealed that she was unable to defend her NXT North American title for the foreseeable future. Now, it does appear that WWE are using the injury to further a storyline, as a friend and tag partner, Zarya, offered to defend the title in her honor. This now means that Zarya will defend the title on her behalf at Halloween Havoc. Next up, Money in the Bank 2026 announced. Now, in a major shakeup to the WWE PL calendar, it's now been confirmed that Money in the Bank 2026 will take place in September. In an official press release issued today, WWE revealed that the popular event will take place on September 6, 2026. WWE, in conjunction with the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation and Legend Global, has announced that Money in the Bank will now take place Sunday, September the 6th, 2026, 1 week later than originally announced at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. Now, the Money in the Bank PLE is traditionally held before SummerSlam, but WWE are deviating away from this, likely due to the World Cup taking place in North America. Next up, Seth Rollins breaks his silence. A former WWE World Champion, Seth Rollins, has finally broken his silence. The WWE star took to Instagram to post a photo of him in a sling, and the caption read, "Caffeine and clarity. See you on the other side. P.S. I love football." Now, there's no concrete news on how long Rollins could be out of action for, as it all depends on how speedy his recovery is. As things stand, WWE's creative plans have gone out the window, and the highly anticipated Rollins versus Roman Reigns match is off the table for WrestleMania 42. Initial plans for Rollins' reign were reportedly to see him defend against CM Punk at Saturday night's main event, and then lead Team Vision into battling at War Games against babyfaces such as Reigns and Punk. Next up, WWE bans a staff for 2 years. Now, there's been a ton of controversy as of late surrounding non-compete clauses in WWE. It surfaced that due to Andrade breaching his non-compete clause, he would be unable to wrestle in AEW for a whole year. And now it surfaced directly from Samantha Irvin that a non-compete clause is for 2 whole years. 2 years for an announcer. Taken to X, the former announcer stated, "1 year down, 1 year left on my non-compete. Can't wait. I hope you enjoy my song in the meantime, and look back on all the memories as fondly as I do. Love and miss you all, and remember, I never left for music. I am music. Hope to see you soon." And to the surprise of no one, backlash that WWE is facing for this is substantial. The post has millions of impressions on X, and not a single person is defending WWE in the comments. The post even has fans and AEW talent urging her to get a lawyer, as there's no way this holds up in court. There are bound to be other stories relating to non-compete clauses, especially from those who left WWE in the past few years. These new types of contracts have only been introduced in the TKO era, and it's quite a concern that the company thinks that they can get away with this type of behavior. Next up, truth behind WWE ticket prices. Since TKO took over WWE, there's been major criticism directed at the way they increase ticket prices year. TKO executives even criticized Vince McMahon for making tickets affordable for families. And now a report from WrestleNomics has revealed that under TKO, ticket prices have doubled since the merger. Average domestic ticket prices for WWE's weekly main roster television events have roughly doubled since the TKO merger that combined WWE and UFC. Closed in September 2023 in real 2025, shockingly, despite the creative boom cooling off slightly in 2025, even more people are now attending weekly TV such as Raw and SmackDown. For those suggesting that WWE's surge in consumer business, visible at least since McMahon backed off from the creative control in 2022, has cooled this year, the numbers in live events don't support that. Despite record high prices, more people are attending Raw and SmackDown events, not fewer. At ticket prices are only likely to increase, but the product does have to remain hot. Whilst the report does indicate that this isn't a factor currently, in the long term, it without a doubt will be. During the Attitude Era, it took some time for the impact of the popular era coming to an end to truly hit ticket sales, and this is likely going to be the case here. Thankfully for WWE, it's been widely reported that they are aware that they need to improve their creative output. This at least shows some self-awareness, which without a doubt wasn't present during the final few years of Vince McMahon McMahon running the company. Next up, resigns with WWE. Now, its official legendary ring announcer Lillian Garcia has resigned with WWE. Garcia took to her personal Instagram page to announce that she has signed a new 2-year contract with the company, which is why I'm so excited to announce that just yesterday, I signed on for another 2 years with WWE. None of that is possible without you. Love you all, and can't wait to continue riding this journey with you. See you next at Saturday night's main event, November 1st in Salt Lake City, Utah. Garcia is one of the most acclaimed ring announcers in WWE history, and there are consistently vocal calls from fans to see her inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Garcia first signed with WWE in 1999, which means she is one of the only names from the Attitude Era still actively employed by the company. Next up, John Cena is WWE's biggest draw. Last week, tickets for John Cena's final match went on sale, and it was reported that there were around 50,000 fans just in the queue for tickets. But it's now been reported via WrestleTixanX that WWE has sold just under 15,000 for Cena's final match in the space of a few days. This is an insane number and highlights just how big of a draw the former WWE champion is. However, they could have easily used a stadium for this show, but it's believed that they want to have political figures in attendance. So that's why they chose the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Next up is Stone Cold wrestling at WrestleMania. Every year there are rumors that Stone Cold Steve Austin could be wrestling at Mania. In the latest report on the topic, Shan Ross app on Fightful Select Q&A stated that there are currently 0 rumblings that Austin is working WrestleMania, but Austin did tell people at WrestleMania this year that one more match is a possibility. I've not, and usually in the months leading to WrestleMania, I've heard if something is pitched his way. We heard ahead of his Kevin Owens return, and when the Roman Reigns pitch was made, I haven't heard about 2026 as of yet. He did tell people at WrestleMania 41 he might have one left in him. The WWE Hall of Famer returned to the ring at WrestleMania 38 in an acclaimed match against Kevin Owens. This marked Austin's first match since 2003, and fans were shocked at how strong the Texas Rattlesnake's performance was, as he showed no signs of ring rust. Next up is a former world champion returning. A former WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman, was released from WWE earlier this year, and this release came as somewhat of a surprise as Strowman's work was consistent and he was a credible name for WWE to have under contract. Strowman recently appeared on the In the Click podcast, and he confirmed that despite online rumors, he will not be returning to WWE anytime soon. I'm just curious though, one other thing I know is that Bill Abner, I think, was reporting, your contract expired earlier this year, but there is the possibility of you coming back like on a part-time basis. Are you able to kind of clarify for the WWE universe out there? Like, what is your status? You're here on these dirt sheets because none of it. Okay, all right, I got you. Okay, you'll see me. You'll see me when I feel like letting you see me when it comes to that. But I'm really focused right now on the food space. I got 4 movies that I'm attached to next year. I'm in talks with 4 or 5 other television shows. Strowman would go on to say that whilst he misses being in the ring, his body is starting to feel normal due to the break. Strowman is currently exploring various projects, and it's even been rumored that he could play Jason Voorhees in the Friday the 13th reboot. Next up, Braun Strowman talks heat with Paul Heyman. Speaking of Braun Strowman, he was also interviewed by TMZ. Naturally, the outlet wanted Strowman to discuss his personal social media spat with Paul Heyman. I don't know why he got so upset and came at me, especially because he gets to see my face every commercial break on SmackDown. Let's be for real. If anyone knows about me having a show about ordering everything on the menu, you think Paul would know. I have no idea. I guess I struck a nerve or something. I don't know. I didn't deliberately, intentionally mean to talk to him or any of that stuff. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just sensitive or something. Or maybe he misses me. That's probably what it is. And then the ratings are struggling a little bit. For those unaware, the issues between the two men started when Strowman reacted to Heyman saying nobody outside of the division had put Roman Reigns on a stretcher. And then personal insults were exchanged between the two. And finally, a WWE title match set. Now, final story today takes a look at a new match confirmed for Saturday night's main event. It's been confirmed that Cody Rhodes will defend the WWE title against Drew McIntyre. The confirmation was made by SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. This therefore means that both world titles on the male side will be defended on the show, but there is little information known about how the Saturday night's main event special is going to work. This is set to be the first SNME on the Peacock platform. It was previously on NBC, and the shows were glorified episodes of Raw and SmackDown. There's no news in relation to if there is still going to be commercials during the matches, as this was the major complaint during the NBC specials. Hopefully, due to the show being on the Peacock platform, it's treated like a PL, and the matches go uninterrupted. Of course, there's concern that John Cena's final match, which just so happens happens to be an SNME special is going to be plagued with commercials. This was unfortunately the case with Goldberg's retirement match versus Gunther, and to say it ruined the moment of the match would be a total understatement. Cena's final match without question should be on its own PL. There's concern that WWE and TKO are going to ruin his retirement thanks to their sheer greed.